Hello! Today we're going to be doing some back and forth turn taking. So we will need a parent and a child, or a parent and a sibling, to be able to participate in this video. So the first thing we're going to do is color some pictures together. So you will need a couple different pictures to choose from throughout this first activity. Parents, there are 5 different pictures posted on the class website that you can either choose to print out those pictures, or you can use your own pictures if you have coloring books at home, if that would be easier. So as you see, I chose the picture of the turtle and I printed it out. However, if you don't have a printer but you wanted to use this picture, my other option was just to open up the picture on my screen and then take a marker and just trace what's on the screen. So it's fine that it's smaller. I could still just use this picture if I wanted. My last option, if I don't like either of those, I could just completely freehand something that looks similar, or something that you think that might be motivating to your child. So right now you can go ahead and pause this video, either print out 5 different pictures, get 5 pictures from a coloring book, draw 5 pictures, or trace 5 pictures. So go ahead and pause the screen while you go ahead and do that. All right, welcome back. So it sounds like you're ready to go. So these are the different pictures that you may have in front of you. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take turns with your child picking a picture to color. So first you might say to your kid, it's your turn. Which picture do you want to color? And they might say, I want the turtle. So then you're gonna say, okay, we're gonna color the turtle together. So you'll put your turtle in front of you, and you'll have lots of different colors to choose from. So you might say to your kid, who gets to go first? And they could say, it's my turn, Mom. And then you're gonna ask them, what color do you want? Ask them to use a nice big sentence. So they could say, I want orange. And then you could say, what do you want to color orange? And they might say, the turtle shell. You could say, which part of the turtle shell? And maybe they're gonna say right here. So then they can go and they can color the turtle shell orange. When they're done, you could say something like, great job coloring the turtle shell orange. Now whose turn is it? And then the kid might say, it's your turn, Mommy. And then you could say something like, I wonder what color I'm going to use. You could prompt your kid at this time to ask you what color you want. They could say something like, Mom, what do you want? And then you could pick a color. You color after you're done coloring. You could say, it's your turn. And then go back and forth. While you pick a color, have your child pick a color, make sure your child's using those words like your turn, Mom, my turn now, and have them pick colors. Have this be a fun little game for you guys. I'm gonna set a timer now for 5 minutes, so you guys can go ahead, you can color as many pictures as you can get in for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back together and we'll see what the next activity is. Have fun coloring. All right, time's up. I hope you had a lot of fun coloring. You can put your coloring supplies, your paper and your markers or your crayons off to the side. The next activity is going to involve a ball. So if you could go find a ball, if you need to pause the video right now while you go find a ball, you can do that. Preferably, you're going to find a ball that can bounce. We're going to give the kids options of whether they want to throw the ball, whether they want to bounce the ball, or roll the ball. So go ahead, pause the video right now if you need to, and go ahead and find a ball that bounces. Okay, now that you have your ball, you're gonna play a little turn-taking game with your kid. Depending on your child and how high your kid can count and what their attention span is, you're either gonna choose a number like 10, 20, or 30. You're gonna ask your kid, okay, it's your turn. Do you wanna throw the ball? Do you wanna roll the ball? Or do you wanna bounce the ball to mommy? And then once they pick, you're gonna count to 30. So they're gonna bounce it and you're gonna say 1, bounce it back, they catch it, 2, bounce it back, 3, and then count all the way up to the number that you've determined with your child. Once you get to that number, it can be like, awesome, now whose turn is it to pick what we do next? And then you're gonna prompt your child to say, it's your turn, Mom. And then if you can, even ask them to say, okay, ask Mommy what she wants to do next. And then they could say, Mom, what do you want to do? And you could say, I want to throw the ball. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take turns throwing the ball back and forth to that 10, 20, or 30 number. And then at the end of that, whose turn is it to pick next? Prompt your child to say, it's my turn. And then you can ask them, do you want to roll it? Do you want to bounce it? Or do you want to throw it? And then they can pick. If they pick rolling, you can add another choice in there. Do you want to sit down or do you want to stand up to roll the ball? So make it fun, give them lots of choices, lots of opportunities to use my turn and to use your turn. So I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes and you can go ahead and have fun with your child playing with the ball. All right, time is up. I hope you had a lot of fun playing with the ball. The last thing that we're going to do together is play a little game of hide and seek. Last week on our last video, we played a game where we hid a toy. This time we're going to do it a little different and we're actually going to hide ourselves. So again, while you play this game of hide and seek, just ask your kid, okay, whose turn is it to hide? Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. Have the kid hide. Once you find them, you can talk about where they were hiding. Use those words like, oh, you were behind the bed, or oh, you were under the chair. Use those kinds of words and then say, okay, whose turn is it to hide now? And then have them say, it's your turn, mommy. So practice using those words, my turn, your turn, talking about where they're hiding and expanding their phrases any chance you get. Have a lot of fun playing hide and seek with your child, and then we'll come back to say bye at the end. All right, time is up. I hope you had a ton of fun playing hide and seek, coloring, and playing with the ball today. You're more than welcome to continue those activities with your child at home outside of this video, but I'm glad we got a chance to do all of those things together. I hope you all have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone.